watch. And she's like, oh, I want to go watch Alex Eala play. Like, oh my gosh, I want to watch. My mom's Filipino, so she's crazy about Alex. And she's like, I'm going to come watch her when she plays on Thursday. And I was like, Mom, I'm going to be playing on Thursday. She's like, oh, yes, you too. Yes. I'm going to come watch you too. And I was like, what? Mom, what are you doing? So it's fine.
Watch. And she goes, oh, I really want to go see Alex Eala play. My mom is Filipino, so she is completely obsessed with Alex. And she goes, I am going to come watch her on Thursday. And I was like, Mom, I am going to be playing on Thursday. She goes, oh yes, you too. I will come watch you as well. And I was like, what? Mom, what are you doing? So it is absolutely hilarious. But listen up, Eala Nation. Get ready because we are breaking down the most entertaining and unforgettable story to come out of Indian Wells 2026. While the WTA is occupied with rankings and powerful ground strokes, there is a developing situation involving Lumpia and Pancit. Yes, you heard that correctly. The story has just emerged that the Filipino dragon Alex has officially captured the hearts of not just the fans but the mothers of her biggest rivals on tour. The remarkable truth surfaced on the Players Box podcast where American star Desirae Krawczyk, a four-time Grand Slam champion, was completely cracking up about her own mother Maria. Now you have to understand that Maria is intensely Filipino to her very core. And when it comes to Alex Eala, she operates on a completely different level of dedication. Desirae revealed that when the Indian Wells schedule was released, her mom looked at it and declared, I am going to watch Alex play on Thursday. Silence. Desirae was completely thrown. She looked at her mother and said, wait Mom, I am playing on Thursday too. Remember me? Your own daughter. The disrespect was absolutely real. Maria reportedly paused for a moment and then said, oh yes, you too. I will watch you as well. The tennis world could not believe it. Alex had managed to reshape a mother-daughter relationship without even trying. The loyalty of a Filipino mother for the dragon is something genuinely legendary. But it gets even better. Maria was not simply planning to attend the match. She was preparing a full Filipino feast. Desirae told Jessica Pagula and Madison Keys, who were both completely losing it with laughter, that her mom was planning to bring homemade lumpia and enormous bowls of pancit. We are talking about a genuinely impressive amount of food. Eala Nation, Maria was ready to power Alex up with that legendary home-cooked energy. But then the tournament stepped in with their strict venue policies. When Maria realized she could not simply walk into a WTA 1000 stadium carrying large containers of noodles and a mountain of egg rolls, she was absolutely shocked. The venue had effectively banned the lumpia. They were shutting down the Filipino hospitality mission entirely. How did Maria react when she discovered that stadium security was far stricter than expected? And what did Alex say when she heard about the secret pancit delivery plan? The drama was only just getting started. When Maria Krawczyk arrived at the stadium gates, the scene that unfolded was nothing short of extraordinary. Maria was not just carrying her regular bag. She was fully loaded with the most unexpected items imaginable. Freshly fried Filipino lumpia and massive bowls of steaming pancit. Picture it, Eala Nation. On one side you have security personnel enforcing venue regulations. On the other side you have a determined mother on a personal mission to deliver home-cooked energy directly to the Filipino dragon. The reality is that WTA venue security is extremely firm regarding outside food. When Maria opened her bag to reveal the carefully prepared Filipino spread, the guards were completely caught off guard. They immediately stopped her and explained that home-cooked meals are strictly prohibited in the player areas. This is where the situation truly reached its peak. Maria did not simply turn around and leave. She stood her ground for the culture. She reportedly looked the security team in the eye and told them plainly that this was not just food. It was fuel for a champion. But the venue staff remained firm, refusing to allow the lumpia through. Desirae revealed on the podcast that her mom was genuinely frustrated and baffled. Maria could not understand why the venue was so resistant to a heartfelt act of love and care. Was it the aroma of the garlic? Or was there a genuine fear that Alex Eala would become completely unstoppable after tasting real home-cooked Filipino magic? Maria was firmly warned that if she attempted to bring the pancit into the player areas, her venue access could be removed entirely. Desirae was mortified, but the Filipino community viewed this as a meaningful cultural slight. Why was the establishment so determined to block this simple moment of connection? While the main stadium struggled to fill its seats, the powers that be were policing a mother's love for her favorite player. Maria was ultimately forced to leave the entire feast sitting in her car in the desert heat while she went inside to watch Alex compete. The painful irony is that while Alex was dominating opponents on court, the person cheering hardest for her was being turned away by venue staff. But what the tournament did not anticipate was that news of the LUMPIA ban was already spreading rapidly through the locker room. The story now moves inside the Indian Wells locker room where the truth about the LUMPIA ban finally reached Alex herself. Picture the scene. Elite athletes were focused and preparing for their matches. But instead of discussing tactics, they were completely overtaken by the story of Maria's failed pancit delivery mission. Desirae recounted the moment she told Alex about the confrontation at the gates, and the reaction from the Filipino dragon was absolutely iconic. Alex reportedly did not simply brush it off. She was genuinely moved. According to those in the room, Alex looked at Desirae and said, "Tell your mom she is an absolute legend. I would give up my ranking points right now for that LUMPIA." This was not just a joke, Eala Nation. This was a genuine moment of shared cultural identity and pride. Alex, who trains with extraordinary commitment at the Rafa Nadal Academy under a disciplined program, openly admitted that home-cooked Filipino food is her one true weakness. Alex even joked about staging her own mission. She reportedly asked Desirae whether the car was still in the parking lot so she could slip out after her match and claim the banned feast herself. The tournament believes it can regulate everything inside its walls, but it cannot touch the bond of the Filipino diaspora. Desirae revealed on the player's box that her mother Maria sees Alex as far more than just a tennis player. She sees her as a true daughter of the Philippines. Even though Desirae is herself a Grand Slam champion, Maria was completely captivated by Alex's world number 28 ranking and her remarkable prize money achievements. Maria reportedly told Desirae plainly, "You are doing wonderfully, but Alex is the queen." Jessica Pegula and Madison Keys were in tears from laughing, but the deeper message was absolutely clear. The Eala empire had firmly captured the hearts of the tennis world's most prominent families. But the tennis establishment is visibly unsettled by this growing influence. Reports suggest that the board has quietly cautioned players about celebrating cultural elements that fall outside the standard promotional structure. Are they genuinely worried that Filipino cultural pride will make Alex completely impossible to contain? The story now enters the offices of the world's most powerful sports brands. While the tournament was busy policing Maria's LUMPIA, global corporations were paying very close attention to the marketing strength Alex carries with her. What began as a hilarious mom story has evolved into a serious moment of reckoning for the tennis establishment. Reports confirm that Nike, the brand that has supported Alex since her earliest junior years, is deeply concerned by the lack of cultural respect shown to one of their most valuable athletes. Nike analysts have officially placed the Eala brand value at a staggering $100 million. Why? Because Alex is not simply a tennis player. She is a genuine connection point to a passionate market of 115 million devoted Filipinos. When news of the LUMPIA ban spread widely, Nike reportedly delivered a direct message to WTA leadership. They communicated clearly that by dismissing the culture and pushing the dragon toward smaller courts, the tournament was actively undermining the commercial future of one of the sport's most powerful personalities. Nike's message was direct. You do not ban a culture. You stand beside the queen who carries it. The confirmation is that the WTA is rattled because Alex Eala's world number 28 ranking is driving her sponsorship value to heights not seen in years. With her recent prize money achievements, Alex has proven she can generate extraordinary commercial attention regardless of where the tournament schedules her. The painful irony is that in trying to limit her visibility, the LUMPIA story brought far more global attention to Alex than any center court placement ever could. The story confirms that Jessica Pegula, not only a top player but the daughter of a major business figure, has been engaged in conversations with Nike to ensure Alex receives the recognition she has rightfully earned. Pegula is reportedly frustrated by the establishment accepting revenue from the Filipino fanbase while failing to properly honor their champion. The tension between corporate control and genuine talent is approaching a serious breaking point. The story has now reached its most defining moment. The tennis establishment has been pushed into a full retreat, compelled to acknowledge the pressure from the Filipino community and the worldwide reaction to the cultural disrespect shown at Indian Wells. The truth has been laid out for the entire world to witness. You cannot suppress an empire built on the loyalty of 115 million people. Moving into the Miami Open 2026, a major shift has taken place. Alex Eala is not arriving as just another competitor. She is stepping in as the number 32 seed, which represents the ultimate response to every official who tried to keep her away from the spotlight. By securing this seeding, Alex has earned a first-round bye, meaning she arrives fully rested and ready to face the top seeds at her absolute best. The LUMPIA story was the final moment that completely exposed the WTA's credibility problem. Jessica Pegula's vocal support and Desirae Krawczyk's brilliant storytelling have compelled the Miami Open to guarantee that Alex Eala will receive the center court treatment she has fully earned. No more outer courts. No more bans on cultural hospitality. The establishment has been forced to provide a proper stage for the Queen. The Hard Rock Stadium is already preparing for the arrival of the Filipino fanbase, with ticket sales reportedly breaking previous Miami Open records. Alex Eala, firmly established at world number 28, has shown the global tennis world that she is the unstoppable future of this sport. From her prize money achievements to her $100 million brand valuation, every milestone she reaches is a powerful reminder that the Eala empire is here permanently. The establishment tried to slow her down but only succeeded in amplifying her story further than ever before. As the dragon rises over the Miami skyline, the tennis world stands in genuine awe of her resilience. The battle has been won and the true arrival of Alex Eala has officially begun. Eala Nation, this story is now in your hands. If you stand with the Filipino dragon and believe Alex is the queen who took on the establishment and won, show your support right now. Hit that like button and let the world know the Filipino community is an unstoppable force. Drop the words, Empire Forever, in the comments right now. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for the most energetic Alex Eala coverage on YouTube. The dragon is rising and the establishment knows it. Laban Eala.